I am going to the clearance aisle because I bombed looking for vintage frames. All of these at Home Goods for $30. And I think I want to paint the wall either pink or green or some kind of green blue. And I have this whole inspiration set up from Pinterest for what I want our new classroom to look like. I hit up a few thrift stores looking for items to decorate our new art studio area. What was your favorite thing that you made this week?
I think it was the little mirrors.
Yeah. When visitors come to the art studio, I want them to be inspired. We use thrifted items and some other fun things to decorate our new classroom. This is my little thrifted item. It's kind of dingy. You can see there's marks on it, but I'm thinking I can paint this just like I painted my sofa because it's fabric. So I need to interrupt the video right now to tell you about painting on fabric. I'm about to show you how I do it in this video, but this month we are painting on fabric hats. They are going to be so beautiful, and I'm going to use all of my methods of adding water and dyeing fabric because DIY is so pigmented. We have a few spots left because I can only get a certain amount of hats. You are interested in getting this month's creative box? We're going to put the link down below. You will not be sorry. Painting on fabric is a game changer. Sunday, I just got a manicure pedicure. I don't know if you noticed in the last video, but my nails were looking really bad. It was kind of embarrassing going in and seeing 2 layers of color, just me trying to fix it. Anyway, I'm at my favorite consignment shop. I am gonna go in and see if I can find some things to doll up the classroom area so we can do a little craft room flipping and staging. So let's go see what there is today. These are the nails. I always get gel on the fingers but not on the toes because my nails would be total history in 24 hours if I didn't do gel. Okay, I have no idea what I'm looking for. I'm just going in to see what there is, and I'm just gonna wing it again. Those things are almost as tall as I am. Oh my gosh, this is like a dream come true right here, but not the price. Okay, this is just so cute, just the way it is. Look at all the detail on the frame. It is probably from the 70s. I wouldn't want to do anything to it though. These things are still here, maybe in the next markdown. To hold your toothbrush. She is to hold your lipstick. Only $6, but I feel like she needs to be pink, and then that would probably be a crime to paint something vintage like that. I'm always looking for the weird and quirky things, and even better if I can turn it into something that's functional. I really like the shape of this box. I love the green velvet, but I think I could paint on that. I have an idea for this, and we can always use more jewelry display. It is still blazing hot here in San Diego. This is my little thrifted item. It's kind of dingy. You can see there's marks on it, but I'm thinking I can paint this just like I painted my sofa because it's fabric. So I am going to use the 2-ounce container of the little black dress. I'm going to use Dainty Flourishes, the mold, and I'm going to make it all fancy and dolled up. And I think it will make a beautiful jewelry display, which we are always needing here in the shop, but then maybe we'll sell it and look for another one. I'm gonna spray it and work it in, and I'm gonna treat it like a dye. I don't want the paint to sit on the surface because I want all of this detail to come through. So you have to water it. Black dress is one of our most pigmented paints, so it's literally probably gonna take just 1 dip in the container. See how it covers, and I just want to keep spraying it so that it sinks in and spreads around. It looks kind of gray, but I like that. I literally dipped this brush in the container 1 time, and then I used water to spread it around. The less paint you use, the better, and as long as your color is darker than the original fabric, it's gonna stay nice and soft and velvety. Can you see all that texture and the pattern. So I'm gonna let this dry and then I'm gonna start adding the mold.
I am going into my favorite thrift store, the one that nobody likes but me. I always like to check out their jewelry, and I also need some frames because I have an idea for the new art cafe.
I'm so beautiful without you.
This is my last stop of the day. I am going to the clearance aisle because I bombed looking for vintage frames. Okay, I wanted some frames and I thought that I could thrift them, but it's actually cheaper to get 3 frames here for $30 in the size that I need.
Now my skin glows and it shines like glue. I'm pretty without
All of these at Home Goods for $30 for all the mirrors. I want to paint them in a bunch of different colors and put the transfers on them. And I think I want to paint the wall either pink or green or some kind of green blue. And I have this whole inspiration set up from Pinterest for what I want our new classroom to look like. So I had my dad put up these shelves, and we're going to need to have interchangeable art and samples of the things that people can make. I'm going to paint these, and then I'm going to put some transfers on them, and I might do transfers on the wall. I'm going to flip the camera and show you the way the classroom is looking right now. It looks all right, but it needs some pizzazz. And at my house, I painted my wall pink, and then I hung all the artwork, and I had the IOD transfers kind of swirling around the artwork. So it kind of looks like wallpaper, but it doesn't interfere with the art. So I'm thinking that is what I want to do. And I'm wondering if I can do it before the video posts on Saturday. It's Wednesday right now. All right, here's the colors I'm considering for my ensemble. I've got Monet's Garden, Apothecary, Salty Kiss, Flirtatious, Kissing Booth, and Walk on Water, and probably some mint chip too. So let's get these frames painted. And no, I'm not going to use tape because I never do. These frames are made from plastic. DIY paint is made mostly of clay. Clay will dry really hard and it will adhere to the plastic without sanding or priming.
Aren't Debbie's frames coming out so beautifully? I still cannot believe she found these at Home Goods. Thought right now would be a perfect time to tell you about the promo for this week is spend $40 and you will receive a free assortment pack of these little mini gold frames. They look like the ones Debbie's doing, except they're mini. So if you spend $40, you will get this product for free. It comes with 3. Did that just rhyme? I think it did.
Hey Dad, what are you doing? I like the chippy side. It's looking good, Dad. I'm having my dad put up windows because I don't want to block the light, but you can see some of our mess from the shipping room. So we're just creating this little extension of the wall. I have an hour and a half before the store closes, and I want to paint this wall because I want it to be dry for tomorrow so I can start adding the IOD transfers to it. I'm using the paint with the built-in sealer. This is plaster and veranda. I'm going to mix those two together, but then that's going to be a really kind of washed out pink. So I might add a pop of Flirtatious into it because I want the wall to be pale pink but poppin'.
ready, putting on my way to some days. You just gotta let loose, hit every street like a dance floor. It's been my favorite song, get it thumping. It's been way too long since I hit the Stars Boulevard for the evening. Take a little step.
While the paint was drying, I pushed the paper clay into my Dainty Flourishes mold. I glued it onto my surface and let it dry for 24 hours. Everything is glued down. I'm going to wait for this to dry, and then I'm going to paint this black and add some gold. And I think it will be a beautiful jewelry display. Carol, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm having so much fun with the new Primrose transfer on this cute little mirrored box that you've thrifted. And the decision is always, what's the first thing I put on the box? So this, I wanted you to see the very first thing, and then maybe you can come back when I put the last thing on.
Okay, I like what you pick. That transfer is full of so many beautiful florals.
Yes, so I just want you to see I love that.
I need to interrupt this video again for some breaking news. I am traveling to New York City and upstate New York with Sally from Iron Orchid Designs and Jonathan Mark Mendez of Painted Love. We are going to be going to the Purple Painted Lady Festival in upstate New York. It is an amazing event. We're going to be demoing our products. We are going to be doing Q&A, and we would just love to meet you. And after that, we are going to L&J Goods for her Thrifting Festival. All of this is going to take place in a 10-day period. There's lots of details that you need to know. I'm going to link them down below. Come and see us. Hop on a plane, train, or bus and come see us. We are going to have so much fun. We're going to have all the paints, all the IOD goodies. It's going to be a really fun adventure.
Ready to show us the big reveal? Yes, because you saw the first one I put on. Now you'll see the very last one, because sometimes it's hard to decide when to stop. So I'm stopping right here with this beautiful butterfly.
You did such a beautiful job. I love that.
And Debbie, you inspired me. Remember when you put the dog in the drawer?
Yes.
I put a butterfly in the drawer.
Oh, you know, they say that you become like the people you spend the most time with.
Oh, I love that.
Yes. Excellent. All right, we have some more projects to do.
Let's get going.
And I heard a little bird told me that the brushes are coming.
I can hardly wait.
Yes.
I hear they're just boxes and boxes and boxes.
Like we need to all take a bet on how many boxes we think they're going to be.
Any idea where we might put them?
No, but let's just pretend that we do know.
Okay. So I'm going to start praying. I'll be over here.
Okay, people. Breaking news, we have 69 boxes being unloaded right now. There are all of our new artist brushes and our new brushes. So we were not prepared for this, and I do not know where we're going to put them. Carol, where are we going to put the 68 boxes?
I have no idea.
And Jenny just ran out. She left. She bailed on us.
Oh, no.
No, I sent her to the post office to get the boxes because we're going to start packing these up and shipping them out to the retailers.
Here's the first batch.
10 out of 68. Ever since I started painting artwork and hand lettering and murals, I have wanted a set of smaller brushes. We now have a wonderful blending brush that will fit inside our smallest jars, and we have a high quality set of artist brushes. I have been using them on my latest projects, and they are so much fun to use. If you are looking for some artist brushes that are high quality, you are going to love these. Hey Carol, what are you doing among the butterflies and the flowers right now?
It's so floral that I did the primrose. I liked it so much I put it on this mirror, and I'm just finishing it up.
This is going to be a project our visitors can do when they come to the classroom.
Yes.
That is beautiful. What else have you got there? I see something new.
We just got in the new brush size that actually fits right into our sample size.
It's a new brush. Check on Jenny. Jenny, what is happening back here?
Look at all the boxes we got. Our paintbrushes have arrived. 68 boxes.
It's a box mountain. What are you doing now?
I am printing all the orders for all the retailers, and we're going to try to ship them out as quick as we can.
Yes, to make space back here because it's hot.
It's hot, and I've lost my view.
All right, well, carry on.
Thank you.
Carol. We worked hard this week.
We worked so hard. But look how fabulous it looks, our classroom.
What a difference.
We're so excited.
What was your favorite thing that you made this week?
I think it was the little mirrors.
Yes, I'm going to give them a close-up of those in a minute. And here's my other question for you. If you could only pick one transfer, which one would it be?
Oh, the primrose, the one I just did.
Oh yeah, that is a really pretty one.
It's so pretty.
I am just going to give everybody the big reveal now. I worked really hard, but I think all I did was paint the wall.
You painted a lot.
I didn't finish my jewelry display thing yet.
Oh, it's coming along though.
So let's do a Vanna White and show off the room.
Well, the little box that we worked on with a little surprise inside, butterfly.
Yes, and there's Jenny's box from last week.
Yes, very pretty.
This little goodie that I've been working on at night, this is going to be a new craft kit. I use my transfer method. You trace it and then you paint. And here are Carol's beautiful mirrors. I have one more clip coming up at the end of this video that will demonstrate the transfer method that I have been using for all of the signs that you see around my store and our new craft kits. I was having so much fun painting the murals outside and the signs that I wanted to come up with a way for you to have the same kind of joy and fun that I get when I use my projector without a projector. To find our new craft kits, we have a craft kit tab on our website. We're going to put the link down below. We also have our new brushes there and all the products that we used in this video. And to find DIY paint in your area, click the link below.
Go on now, be good, be fine, live your life, dream big, don't forget to be kind, live, it's your life. Rocks are meant to be picked